Emily Bronte's masterpiece, Wuthering Heights, is a classic tale of love, romance, and revenge set in the wild and desolate moors of Yorkshire. Written in 1847, this novel has since become one of the greatest works of English literature. We will explore the characters, themes, and Bronte's unique writing style that have made this book a timeless classic. Emily Brontë was born in 1818 into a very literary family of a clergyman father. Along with her siblings Charlotte and Branwell, she created the imaginary world of Angria and wrote her only novel, Wuthering Heights, under the pseudonym Ellis Bell in 1846. This work has become one of the most celebrated novels in the English language and continues to influence readers today. Wuthering Heights, written by Emily Brontë over 170 years ago, is a timeless classic. It tells the story of Catherine Earnshaw and her intense love affair with Heathcliff, set against the backdrop of the rugged Yorkshire moors. It is a story of love and revenge, full of twists and turns as explored through the complex characters of Catherine and Heathcliff. Emily Brontë, born in Yorkshire, England, drew inspiration for the novel from her own experiences, using her understanding of nature and her childhood in a close-knit family to bring to life the themes within the novel. Wuthering Heights is an unforgettable journey of love, betrayal and resilience. Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights is a memorable story of love and retaliation cast in the wild scenery of the Yorkshire moors. The two hallowed locations of Wuthering Heights and Thrushcross Grange encapsulate the polar clash between the characters and their individual social positions. This beguiling terrain that is full of forceful characters and tempestuous weather authentically mirrors the extreme incidents throughout the novel. Wuthering Heights, by Emily Brontë, is a classic Gothic novel that tells the story of a passionate and destructive love between Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff. This story is set against a backdrop of two families: the Earnshaws and the Lintons. The characters Catherine and Heathcliff contrast with the more refined and civilized Linton siblings, Edgar and Isabella, each character portraying their own unique motivations and desires. The narrative of love and revenge will draw readers in as they follow the lives of these enthralling characters and their struggles to find freedom. Heathcliff is a captivating character featured in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights. He exhibits a combination of cruelty and passion that drive the story forward. His past is never fully revealed, yet it is clear that his hardships have had an enormous impact on his hostile behavior. Despite his hard-edged attitude, Heathcliff reveals glimpses of vulnerability and sensitivity, which ultimately leads to the tragedy of his character. Greater Than Wuthering Heights is an epic romance novel by Emily Brontë that tells a tale of passionate love and vengeful revenge. At its core, the novel follows the tumultuous love story between Catherine Earnshaw and the mysterious Heathcliff. Catherine is one of the most complex characters in the book, passionate and fiercely independent. Her upbringing and social status shape her character, and her relationship with Heathcliff is a challenge to the social codes of the time. Wuthering Heights is a timeless classic, a powerful story of love that has captivated generations of readers. Greater than in Emily Bronte's novel Wuthering Heights, love is a powerful and intense force, however it is not portrayed in the typical romantic sense. Heathcliff's love for Catherine is so consuming it overrides all else, driving him to seek revenge against all who stand in his way. Catherine must also confront her own conflicting emotions in the difficult decision to marry for social status rather than follow her heart. Ultimately, their love is passionate yet destructive. Greater than in Emily Bronte's classic novel Wuthering Heights, the theme of revenge takes a prominent role. We see many of the characters driven by the need to take revenge for perceived wrongs, with the power of revenge closely connected to the power of love. As we follow the characters on their journey, we witness how revenge can lead to tragic outcomes as the consequence of their actions are revealed. Brontë cleverly reveals how revenge can lead to destruction and ultimately heartbreak. Emily Bronte's timeless classic tale of love and revenge, Wuthering Heights, is laced with supernatural elements, the most notable being the ghost of Catherine Earnshaw. This paranormal figure reappears throughout the novel, serving as an ever-present suggestion of the twisted relationships between characters that are as of yet unresolved. It ultimately leads Heathcliff to a state of anguish and insanity, and adds an air of mystery and enigma to the book. These elements make Wuthering Heights a must-read. Wuthering Heights is a timeless classic that is appreciated by readers of all ages for its powerful exploration of the complexity of relationships and its skilled use of multiple perspectives. Through the application of changing narrators, Emily Brontë builds an atmosphere of confusion and ambiguity which enhances the suspense of the novel. Every character's individual viewpoint and restriction drives readers to uncover the reality of the tale. The book continues to fascinate with its intense look into love and vengeance. Wuthering Heights has been a classic of Gothic literature for centuries. Emily Brontë's novel remains one of the ultimate examples of the genre, featuring dark themes, supernatural elements and an eerie atmosphere. The bleak moors, haunted houses and tortured characters all reflect the darker aspects of human nature. Intense emotions and supernatural elements, such as the ghostly appearance of Catherine Earnshaw, further contribute to the distinct Gothic atmosphere of the novel. Wuthering Heights has rightfully earned its place as an iconic novel. Upon its release in 1847, the novel garnered mixed reviews. Some deemed it too dark and unsettling, while others praised its unique nature and profound sentiments. Eventually, Wuthering Heights became a staple of English literature, and is today widely viewed as one of the most significant novels of all time. It has had a profound influence on literature, and its topics of love, retribution and the paranormal continue to fascinate readers. Emily Brontë's romantic tragedy, Wuthering Heights, has been adapted numerous times in film, television, and other forms of media for more than a century. One of the most renowned adaptations is the 1939 film directed by William Wyler, featuring Laurence Olivier as Heathcliff and Merle Oberon as Catherine. This movie adaptation was immensely successful commercially, gaining 8 Academy Award nominations, and is still widely recognized and celebrated today. Emily Brontë's Wuthering Heights is a timeless classic. Combining Gothic elements, psychological insight, and motifs of love, revenge, and the supernatural, the novel has captivated readers for generations. Its lingering influence can be seen in modern literature and culture, from romance novels to horror films. Wuthering Heights is an alluring, enthralling story that will fascinate any reader. Emily Brontë's writing style is truly captivating and evocative. She emphasizes the emotional lives of her characters, enabling us to connect with their world in Wuthering Heights. Her use of vivid imagery and powerful language develops an unmistakable atmosphere that remains long after the book is finished. Furthermore, Brontë's prowess in portraying complex emotions with simple yet compelling language amplifies the beauty of her writing. Additionally, her descriptions of the moors and the tough landscape of Yorkshire accentuates her profound connection with nature. Wuthering Heights is a timeless classic, beloved by readers worldwide for over 2 centuries. Emily Brontë's only published work is an iconic masterpiece that continues to captivate us with its themes of love, revenge, social class and gender. Its complex characters, gripping plot and captivating setting have made it a cornerstone of the literary canon. For classic literature lovers, Wuthering Heights is an absolute must-read, offering an unforgettable journey into a world of passion and heartache. Wuthering Heights, written by Emily Brontë, is a timeless classic that delves into the realm of emotion and the complexity of relationships. Brontë employs symbolism to add greater depth to her story, with the moors representing freedom, isolation and despair. The ghost of Catherine Earnshaw is an even more powerful symbol, standing as a reminder of the destructive power of love and the lifelong consequences it can have. For readers looking to explore the power of emotion in the intricacies of relationships, Wuthering Heights is a must-read. Wuthering Heights is an iconic story of strong emotion, love and unhappiness. Isolation and alienation are present concepts which run throughout the novel. The reader glimpses the plight of Heathcliff, excluded by general society, wishing vengeance for his pain, and Catherine, pulled between her fondness for Heathcliff and her urge to be socially accepted. Even the relationships between characters are affected by social alienation. Heathcliff's anguish at Cath's marriage to Edgar Linton, Isabella's marriage to Heathcliff leading only to her own lack of connection. Ultimately, it is the characters' incapacity to join with each other that leads to their sorrowful destinies. Wuthering Heights by Emily Brontë is a timeless tale of love and revenge, in which the themes of social class and gender are deeply intertwined. Its protagonist, Heathcliff, and the other characters in the novel are limited by society's expectations of them. Although female characters are mainly portrayed as weak, Brontë also shows us strong, independent women in the characters of Catherine and Nellie Dean. The novel reveals how Heathcliff and Catherine's different social classes result in their eventual downfall, and how this is connected to the expectations of gender roles during the time. Wuthering Heights has endured as one of the most iconic works of literature, captivating readers since it was first published. Its hauntingly beautiful setting, complex and unforgettable characters, themes of love, revenge, isolation, and social class, unique narration style, and Gothic genre elements have made it a timeless classic that continues to inspire readers and remain an important part of the literary canon. We have discussed these elements and also looked at the lasting impact of the novel, from its initial reception to its numerous adaptations in film, television, and other media. Thank you for your time.